Hello, 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 my peoples. Thank you again for taking the time to watch my videos. And as I always start with explaining why I'm doing this. I'm doing this because I love myself and because I love you, okay? And mainly because I know that we are one, okay? Um, and I'm always trying to, I suppose, share with all the importance of loving yourself. Okay, my whole aim with everything that I'm always saying is that by the end of it, you will catch on and realize that you are such a beautiful being, and that that which made you and that which live within you loves you. Like that which we refer to as, some people refer as God, some say the all, some say Allah, different names. Okay, so I tend to use the word God. Okay, so just know that's what I mean. I mean that which made you, that which is you and lives within you. Okay, now I'm always trying to explain how critical it is that you love yourself, and in all the videos I make, this is what I'm asking of you. I don't have to say a lot. Actually, all I'm asking is for you to love yourself, and by that I mean to allow for love to live within you, in a sense of to let love be that which is inside you. um, So you cannot have love and have anger and bitterness and all the pain and everything that we go through with life, and you keeping it inside you. Also, what I'm asking you is for you to let go of all those things, okay? Because the God that you are praying to, that you are honoring, that you are doing all these things for, or in his or her name, um, what I'm trying to explain is that God, that energy, is that which is within you. Okay, it is you are the one, you are the custodian of God, or that energy, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so it is very critical for you to be in peace and in a good space, to ensure that even the God and whatever you pray to is also in a good space, and also to realize that that same God is not just in you, it is in everything. So you need to love yourself, and you need to love other people, love the plants, animals, all those things, because the same thing that you are revering, that you are dedicating so much your time, you are saying you are a person of God, you are going to church and all those things. The best way to show that reverence, that love, that word, is to love what is within you, to love yourself, to treat yourself good, to make yourself happy, to be yourself, to please yourself, and not try to keep being like what society has created, and now we are like machines now. There is a standard for everything. Not try and fit into that, but fit into what feels good within you, and also what you know that it will be good for other people, or other animals, or plants, not to be harmful to anything. Okay, it's not necessary. Okay, um, yeah, and to try and explain to you that that is the big deal. I don't even know exactly what words to use to try and emphasize to you how much of a big deal that is, and how big a difference that will make in your life and in the life of all that we create. Okay, because at the end of the day, because that we create, everything lives within us. We are partners. We play a role in creation. Okay, whether we want to acknowledge it or not, and we are not as vulnerable and disenfranchised as we are we believe or the way the world makes it is. Okay, and to also emphasize that what you keep in yourself and what you believe and what you keep in your mind is very important. I find that society and the way we function, we make that as if it's nothing. We don't. Yeah, we make it like it's nothing, but it is extremely important because that determines what we are creating. What the life we live is based on what we believe is possible and is not possible. If we believe in lack, we're gonna create a lot of lack, and the systems we put in place, they're gonna show a lot of lack. So we need to believe in abundance. We need to believe in there being everything that everyone needs. Okay, and we are not lying to ourselves. It is there. Okay, it's just us that are putting systems that are making us if there's not enough for everyone. Okay, but really, if you really be honest, there is. Okay, it's just the way we set it up. We make it be abundant to few, and then to the rest, there isn't much. Okay, so we need to build better systems. Okay, let's just say that. But I'm not asking you to march or do anything or fight with anyone. That is not the whole point. All you have to do is within you to keep love, to get rid of all negativity, things that are bottled, that you feel or that you are bottling up. To be an open book. Yeah, to be free, to be free to be yourself. I know it's supposed to be a given, and there's many people that will say, I'm being myself and all. Okay, I'm very happy for them, and I say all love to you. Okay, yeah, and I ask of all of you to carry on with that and share it with other people. How you do it, how you are able to be yourself. And I ask of all of us to stop playing police of other people and what they are doing, and stop judging, and to share love. If there's anything we can add to what is happening or what a person is doing, let it be a positive thing, and let it be something that promotes love and prosperity in their lives, rather than coming from a point of view of negativity, and I will talk about, as I always say, I'm an African guy, very proud and very happy to be African. I love everybody, but I suppose because of I don't know how my people, their psyche has been messed with, for them to have an issue or not to really carry the pride of being an African. Sometimes you find that you have to say that you are an African and you are really, really proud of who you are. I find that just because of the way we think or how we see ourselves, it is reflected in our lives. And imagine having so much and yet exhibiting a life of such lack. That tells you that it's not enough for what you have to be there. It is important also of whether for you to believe that you have it or you don't. Okay, and for as long as you believe you don't, and you are vulnerable, and then you won't. Even if it's all there, you won't have it. So that's why I say, we need to take cognizance of how important what we believe is, what we say with our mouths, because those things have a major effect in reality, whether we want to accept it or not. Okay, and we are very, very religious or spiritual people. Okay, which is good in a sense of, for me, it reflects how old we are. It shows that we are very, very old beings, in a sense of hence we are so spiritual, because we understand from creation, because we were there. So what I want to say only is, I have I don't like the idea of being told that you are whatever made you, does not love you, or you to it, when it views you as a sinner, and you are bad, you don't deserve love, you don't deserve all the things you already been given. I really have a problem with that. I think that is seriously disenfranchising, and I ask of all my people, I don't care, African or whichever nation you are, it doesn't matter, to really examine that mindset where if you feel that you are not loved by that which made you, you need to really examine that and look at how much what made you gave you the whole earth, with all the plants, with everything, gave you your body, gave you an opportunity to be alive, gave you an opportunity to be in existence, to enjoy life. Okay, so by virtue of that, you must know what made you, loves you big time. Loves you big time. The issue of how we treat each other, that is human behavior. It's not what made us. Okay, so I'm always trying to, or striving to get you to feel inside and to know inside you that you are loved beyond words, beyond anything I can say to explain. You need to know that. Okay, so that even you, it's easy for you to love yourself, because you know you are loved. The being you are is loved big time, but that which made it, and that which made it is you, is what lives in you. So if you have a negative view of what you are, it's very difficult for you to love yourself. And if you do not love yourself, it is very difficult for you to have or create a life that is loving. Okay, so it is important for you to love yourself. Not even asking to start with for you to love everybody. I suppose all of us, some people are challenging to us. But never mind that. It's very critical for you to love who? Yourself, and treat yourself with the utmost joy. Everything you are doing to bring peace, joy to yourself. And you will see, when you do that, a lot of the things that are normally aching you or frustrating, they will go away. They won't be as critical to you. Okay? Why? Because you will know that you are loved. And if you know you are loved, and you have appreciation of life, by virtue of life itself, like being alive, not what you have, okay, but being alive, knowing by being alive we have everything there is. Okay, so yeah, I'm always trying to share that, and I really, really hope I'm putting it across in a manner that you are able to get, because I promise you, if you get that, then the next step is you are going to trust yourself, because, and you are going to trust that which made you. Okay, in a sense of, you are going to realize that you must stop judging yourself. Okay, you must stop judging yourself based on what you are told, by society, or I don't know, these rules and norms and what. You don't have to adhere to none of those if they don't make you happy and that which is inside you happy. The only disclaimer I have on that is, whatever makes you happy shouldn't be something that hurt other people, or hurt animals, or hurt anything else. That is not, I really find it a little bit difficult for me to believe that makes people happy. Okay, so that is excluding for that everything that makes you happy. And I find that, like they always say, to give brings more joy than to get. It is true. So, and everybody has something to give. It's not about giving money or material. There's so much, that you have, your wisdom, your experience, your time, your strength in terms of helping something, small things like that. And your love, okay, in terms of loving something else, loving an animal or loving a person, or sending love when people are suffering, because we also take those things for granted, but they are real. As I tell you, I know it's real when I say I love you and I send you all the love that you want and you need, and I want you to have everything that you want, and you feel will bring you happiness and peace, and let it come in abundance. And what I'm asking you is for you to be in a state of receiving of all this love that I send to you, that I know your God or your Maker is constantly sending to you. And you can't be in receiving mode if you yourself inside are filled with negativity, pain, grudges, all that. Then all those things is what is blocking all the love, all the joy, whatever is being sent to you. So that's why I'm asking you to release those things. I know it sounds easy, and some people can take it for granted and say, oh, me, I release those things. But it's a lot, it's things you keep, and old things from when you were young, a lot of things. So that's why you need to give yourself time to introspect or meditate or whatever you want to call it, but to give yourself a chance and realize that when you are saying something to yourself, it is real. Your whole being hears you and understands. So if you say to yourself negative things and you keep thinking, me, this, I always hear people, it is your body is listening, your whole being is listening, and is creating your whole existence, what you view as life, based on the things you keep saying, because you are that powerful. Okay, so be cognizant of the things you say to yourself, and strive to make them positive and make them the things that are working for you, okay, that are adding value to you. If they don't add value to you, leave. Why? Okay, and if they are demeaning to you, why? How you expect great things for yourself if you are busy saying you don't deserve them? You need to know you deserve them, and that you were given all those things. Now, that's why I always go back to the issue of this always starts from the fact that you need to know that that which made you loves you and wants you to have everything that you want. If you don't believe that, then you don't have that sense of deserving of things. Your sense of deserving of things is strengthened by the love you have for yourself, and the love you have for yourself is strengthened by the love you are given by that which made you. To me, that's how the chronology follow, and that helps you in transforming your life, for lack of a better word. Okay, it helps you big time to make your life more enjoyable, more peaceful, more more in line with what you want. Everybody deserves that. There's no point in being alive and then you are doing things according to somebody else because you saw that when they are doing it like that, for them, it worked for them. Yeah, it might have worked for them. It might not work for you. Or it can work for you and you get whatever they got, and that's not what you want. You understand that you still have everything that you get if you follow that certain process. But having those things don't mean that you're going to be at peace and happy. You're going to wake up every day all smiley. You can have a lot of things, but you're waking up every day flipping miserable, asking, wada. You understand? So rather do the ones that are going to make you wake up and be happy to be alive. What they bring, let them bring what they bring, But there's no point in doing things you hate, and then they bring you a lot, but you hate your life. Like, really, what is the point? You're gonna wait until you are whatever age and you retire, and from those things that you are saying you have to do, and then maybe then you'll be happy. I guarantee you, by then you will be thinking of all the times that you have spent not being happy, and it's gonna make you happy again, even unhappy again, even then, because you'll be miserable of what you've wasted, because now you'll be mature and knowing that all the things you have gathered are not worth jack compared to the beauty of just being yourself. So please, I love you very much. And I want you to have a lot of faith in that which made you. Have a lot of faith in that. If you say you are a believer, I always hear people say they are a believer. If you are a believer, then you have to trust that which you believe in. You don't trust it based on you have seen it proven by somebody else that when they do things this way, it worked. No, the trust has to be plain blank trust. That if this is what makes me happy, it means this is how that which made me. So I'm gonna do things that way. And every day I wake up, I'm happy because I'm doing things that are bringing joy and passion from within me. And sometimes a lot of these things, they are very, I wouldn't say counterintuitive. They don't go along with what society says, okay? Because society believes a human being is like a machine, is standardized. You have to, if you are like this, that means all these other traits go with you. If you are like this, it don't work like that. Just be yourself and do the things that inspire you, that come to you. They are not coming from nowhere. They are coming from in here. And that which is in here thrives in creation, thrives in bringing into being things, and is trying to bring them into being through you. So you must believe that this is what it's trying to do. Just like if I have to make an example with me, what I've realized is this is what I'm supposed to do, to share with people the sense of loving yourself and having full trust in that which made you. And again, as I always say, I suppose religion say you must be a believer. Okay, your relationship with God is based on believing and not experience. You need to have your relationship with God should be based on experiencing God. I don't know how to further explain that, but I believe it's an individual thing. And if you experience God, you experience God. It's not that you are told, you know. So let yourself have that kind of a relationship, and love yourself. Thank you.